Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If y'all will be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It will be greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. As I said, I hope y'all are doing well and feeling well, guys. So let's get to this reading. Okay, so the first card we have here is Assassination, Female, Jealousy, Egotism, Revenge, guys. Okay, so obviously an assassination has to do with some type of homicide. Okay, or somebody being murdered, basically. I mean, y'all know what assassination, homicide, murders mean. Okay, either this is the assassination of a female here, or either this female is involved in this assassination. Okay, I actually feel like there could be multiple people involved in likely why somebody was assassinated. Okay, but I feel like this assassination has to do with whoever this female is. Okay, there's definitely some type of underlying jealousy, okay, due to somebody's egotism. Okay, somebody could be very egotistical, very cocky, arrogant, conceited, narcissistic, something like that. There's something about jealousy and egotism. Okay, and somebody wanting revenge. Okay, so we have secret, cover up, surveillance, the devil, crime of passion. So this assassination has to do with a secret, something being kept secret. The secret and cover up literally kind of goes hand in hand together. Okay, there's something that is secret, that is hidden, that is being covered up, okay, as it relates to this female. Spirit is saying, okay, there also could be some type of cover up as it relates to some type of surveillance of some kind, something on surveillance, something could have been recorded or something like that as well, guys. Okay, the devil is definitely in the details of this situation. People involved are definitely in their south node, their shadow side, their dark side, their chained to the devil, their soul to the devil, their shepherds to the devil. The devil is just all over this thing. Okay, so very evil, wicked, sinister, toxic, demonic type of energy. Okay, we know the devil talks about many different things, from addictions to addictive patterns of behavior, from bad habits to toxicities, temptations, lust, desire, sex, sexuality, even greed, materialism, possessiveness, control, manipulation, obsessions. The devil talks about a lot of things. Okay, definitely whoever the individuals are who are in this egotism type of energy here, somebody could be self-centered. This person is chained to the devil, guys. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have fraud. There's a lot at the bottom of the deck. Fraud, life insurance. We also have family here, okay, as well as trapped. Okay, some type of fraud could have been committed. This could have been some type of life insurance fraud that was committed by a family here. These people could be feeling trapped at this time, feeling stuck, restricted, within a situation due to some type of fraud as it relates to some type of life insurance, which obviously ties into some type of finances, money, or resources, guys. Okay, to clarify assassination with secret, we have coffin here. Okay, obviously if somebody was assassinated in an effort to keep something secret or because of a secret, this resulted in the death of someone, which is the reason why this coffin is here. There's a number 19 on this card here. The person who died or was assassinated could have been 19. Something about 9. 9 is of significance, but this person could have been 19. Okay? We have the thief card here, okay? And this card has always been significant to me, okay? Because obviously when you all hear thief, you automatically think of somebody stealing something, okay? Right? But, and when you think of somebody stealing something, you would think like, you know, something material in nature here, okay? But if you look at this card here, you see how this woman here is in this, you have the woman here and you have a man here. And do you see how this man's like, you know, those old school, like, I don't know if they're called Godfather watches or something like that, or what have you. But it has like, it's those little pocket clock watch things or whatever, and it has the little chain linked on it. If you see, this man has got that chain linked clock thing in his pocket, okay? But you see how that chain is going from this man to this child right here. This man stole this child, okay? You see how this woman is draped in red from head to toe. She's even got on like a choker. Y'all, some of y'all really don't know about, some people may not know about symbolisms, okay? Back in the day, women wore these chokers. There was different signs, non-verbal signs and symbolisms that was used for someone who, say, was a lady of the night or a prostitute, okay? Chokers were one of them, okay? She has the choker around the neck. Also, with her being covered in red from head to toe, this is that scarlet type of energy, Jezebel type of energies, okay? Also, with the majority of her chest showing, even when you see women who wear those shirts and they're off the shoulders, that was a nonverbal sign of prostitution, a woman that was in prostitution or what have you, okay? But you see her draped in red. This child could belong to this woman here, okay? This man stole this child here. Kidnapped, abducted, stole this child here, okay? Also, on the flip side, there could be a woman and a man that is involved with kidnapping or stealing or taking, abducting a child here, okay? So that's the theft, okay? And this is sitting here, and that's what the cover up is about. Whoever this female is that was assassinated, it was to keep something hidden. It was to keep something secret. It was to keep something covered up as to who this female really is, okay? Why? Because this female was kidnapped. This female was stolen. They were abducted, okay? Obviously trafficked or what have you. So this death has to do with a theft, okay? The theft is the kidnapping, abduction, theft of this female here, okay? To clarify jealousy and surveillance, we have false persons here, okay? And you have several people in this card here, but do you see how all these people are like concealing themselves, covering themselves, okay? You see this person here with this fan up to their face. They're trying to hide, trying to shield who they really are, okay? You even see the man here. He's got on a mask, okay? The false person card is somebody who is fake, phony, fraudulent, untrue, lying, cheating, deceiving, manipulating con artist, a two-faced backstabber. Somebody who is wearing a mask, cloaking themselves, concealing themselves, hiding who they truly are and what they're really about, okay? So you basically have someone who's a false person, who's not who they appear to be, or not who they are saying that they are, or something like that, who has some type of jealousy. Again, look at all the red, okay? That red also stands for blood sacrifice, okay? When you see that red, that woman is draped in red, but look at this. You see how this chick got red hair and everything she's got on in red? You see how the dress is coming off the shoulders? She's into prostitution and different things as well here, okay? There's men and women who are false persons. They're wearing a mask. They're not who they appear to be, okay? There's a number 8 on this card. There could have been 8 or more people who were involved. Okay. Also, with this on the thief card, this is number 24. Okay. 2 and 4 make 6. Okay. Something can be significant about the 6. Okay. 6 days, 6 months, you flip the 6, you also have a 9. Okay. Something can be significant about the 6. Somebody could have been taken, abducted, stolen, kidnapped. Something about the 6th. Something about the 9th. Also, the person who was killed was 19. Okay. There could be up to 8 persons, false persons. One of which with red hair. Something about red hair. Okay. Or anybody in red symbolisms at all could stand for blood sacrifice. Also, if you look at this jealousy card here, you see these red shoes, these bloody red shoes here. You also see how it looks like blood is spilled on the floor here. Okay. Blood being spilled, blood sacrifice, jealousy. This is the jealousy card. There were people who were jealous of this female here. Okay, guys. To clarify egotism with the devil, there were several cards that wanted to come out. I'm seeing family room. You see how this family room is empty here? Okay. These egotistical people, okay, it's like somebody had family but they didn't have family, or somebody's family was really in their life, or somebody's family isn't really their family. You see how this family room is empty. You don't see any family here. You just see some pictures on the wall here, right? There's no family in this family room, but this is the family room, which means something is tied to family or a family or somebody's family. So these false persons, there could even be false persons within this person's family, or these false persons teamed up and linked up with a family. Spirit is saying, to clarify revenge and crime of passion, both sudden wealth and great fortune came out. Okay. It's like somebody wanted revenge on someone, and this person's assassination, like, it resulted in some type of crime of passion being committed. But a lot of money was made off of this situation, with sudden wealth and great fortune here. Okay. So it seems like several people were in it. We remember we had the fraud card. After this, the deed was done here. There was some type of fraud that was committed. Life insurance fraud here. Okay. I'm seeing community here. There's several people involved, but pay close attention to this card. You see how these people up here, from women to men to even this person is a child. Like, I believe there was even young people there. Okay. And this could be persons anywhere, anybody, young. Okay? 18 or younger, 19 or younger. There were young people there. But it doesn't matter. Look at these people here in the front that you see up front. They look like they look like regular, everyday, average Joe people. They look like they got regular clothes on, okay? But if you look closely, their clothes look kind of tethered and ragged and just regular, okay? These are poor people. But look real closely back here. You see them people back here? All smiling and grinning. They got on suits and ties and things. They look real clean cut and fresh. Dressed to impress. These are wealthy people back here. These are poor people up here. But this card is the community card. So both wealthy people and poor people were involved in what's going on here. Okay? I'm seeing child here. Okay, now this card says child, but again, somebody could have been like an older teen, because the 18 is on this card. 1 and 8 makes 9. Okay, so remember the coffin card, how that was 19. Okay, something could have to do with children or younger people. Okay, also there are wealthy men that's involved in this situation. Wealthy elite men in power. Okay? Possibly up to 13 of them. Okay? Or at the very least 4. 1 and 3 makes 4. Okay? That's what's going on here, guys. It seems like something is a setup. Seems like this is not even something that was like some type of knee-jerk decision, happened by pure chance, kind of randomly, like a random act of violence. No, this is something that was orchestrated, that was organized, that was plotted, that was planned, that was schemed, that was set up well ahead of time. Okay? I'm seeing something about childhood trauma here. Okay? Somebody could have been the victim. Somebody could have been the victim of childhood trauma. Possibly this female who was killed. This is the reason why they were assassinated, and they wanted to cover up, and because they wanted to cover up and keep this secret. Something about them being abused, abandoned, orphaned, kidnapped, or sold is the reason why they wanted to keep this secret here. They wanted to make sure this secret stayed buried in some type of way. Spirit, clarify female, cover up, and thief. Because remember, this person, whoever this female is, I feel like they were kidnapped or abducted. They could have been sold as a child. Okay? Yeah. I'm seeing both murder and execution. So this person was murdered. They were literally executed. Spirit is saying. Okay? Maybe to keep this person from speaking. Okay? Spirit, clarify jealousy, surveillance. Whoever this person, whoever these people that was around this person that was jealous of this person, they could have been recording something. There could have even been some type of snuff films or something like that that was recorded. So clarify jealousy with surveillance and false person. I'm seeing brainwashing. Individuals involved could have definitely been brainwashed, Spirit is saying. I'm seeing the devil here. These people are chained to the devil. Some type of dark magic was being done. Somebody could have been possessed or cursed. I'm even seeing these individuals being foolish, careless, reckless, childish individuals. There are even persons who are in power. Persons in positions of authority. Persons with fame, fortune, recognition, or celebrity status who abuse their power. That was involved. Okay? Yeah. I'm seeing a ritual sacrifice here. This was some type of ritual sacrifice, collective. There was even like a ritual priest or cannibals involved. Somebody was a human sacrifice, Spirit is saying. Okay? This person was sacrificed for money. Spirit, clarify egotism, the devil, family room. I'm seeing secret society here. Somebody could belong to some type of cult, coven, or secret society. I seen this card first and it wants to come back out, okay? These jealous people, egotistical people, persons who were they were used, they were involved, they were brainwashed. I'm seeing brainwashed. They were under mind control. This could be MK Ultra mind control, monarch programming. They were brainwashed. This could be, use of BCIs or artificial intelligent mind control. Any form of government programming of some kind that has to do with mind control. Okay? Yeah. These egotistical people that's in this devil energy that sold their soul to the devil, this family room here, this person's feel they're chained to the devil. They did some type of dark magic, okay? And there was a ritualistic there was some type of ritualistic sacrifice that was done. But somebody also wanted some type of revenge, so on someone, so a crime of passion was committed. I'm seeing beauty here. Somebody could have been beautiful or seen as beautiful. Could have been another reason why other females around this person could have been jealous of this person's beauty or something like that. We got prostitute right here. This person could have been being used as a prostitute. This is prostitute, town beauty, femme fatale, struggles with appearance. But this person was actually beautiful. I feel like this person was being used and abused since they were a child. Spirit is saying. Okay. Spirit, clarify assassination. Clarify assassination, Spirit. I'm seeing the Lover's card here. The Lover's card in the tarot deck is actually a sexual card. This person could have been killed while being sexually assaulted, or this person was assassinated to cover up sexual assault or abuse, sexual abuse or sexual assaults of some kind. Okay. Spirit, clarify female. I'm seeing the Five of Swords here. There was some type of, something was not by the rules. Somebody didn't do something by the rules. There was some type of conflict, defeat, hostility, some type of plot twist, some type of abuse. This person was abused, maybe unto their death. It could have been some type of fight as well. Because sometimes the Five of Swords can talk about fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings, but it's conflict nonetheless. It's hostility nonetheless. It's plot twists. It's setups. It's abusive in nature nonetheless. Okay? Spirit, clarify jealousy. There could have been an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that was jealousy of this person. I'm also seeing a Hierophant, maybe somebody in power or authority could have been jealous of this person. Maybe somebody with some type of, somebody could even be a religious leader, ordained minister, somebody who holds some type of position within a church, or either a position within power, like a manager, or somebody with some type of leadership, rulership, management, or something like that. Okay. A lot of jealousy though. Okay, it seems like it was a group of people here with the Three of Coins. This is a group of individuals who are in some type of binding contract. They're working together. They've collaborated together for the purposes of money, Spirit is saying. Okay, and they were all jealous. They were all jealous, and there's like, at the very least, there were 3 people who may have been recording or have some type of surveillance of something that happened or went on, Spirit is saying, okay? But I feel like a large group, there's several people, okay? All of these people are false persons, okay? They're all liars, cheaters, deceivers, manipulators, con artists. They're all cloaking themselves, wearing a mask, not who they appear to be, and they were all under mind control. They all have been brainwashed, but they were responsible for some type of surveillance that was created, or something that was recorded or on surveillance. Okay. Spirit, clarify egotism. But yeah, it's a group of individuals who collaborated together for the purpose of money. So there's definitely some type of binding contract or agreement. Okay. I'm seeing an Emperor here. There could be an Emperor, somebody who is in leadership, somebody who is in power, somebody who is in authority, who's like full of ego, vanity, and pride. Yeah, it's whoever this Hierophant individual is. This is a masculine individual in power, authority, or leadership. This person has some type of something here. Very egotistical individual. This could be an outside person, or this could be somebody within this family, but I keep seeing this person's energy. Spirit, clarify egotism. Clarify egotism. I'm seeing the Tower. So like something happened, like something could have happened like all of a sudden out the blue. Okay. There was some type of reckoning or shocking events, or something was immediate, or like some type of sudden upheaval, a wipeout, something being destroyed, some type of chaos or tragedy, guys. Okay. Egotism, Spirit. Egotism. I feel like a lot of people involved who seem to only care about money. Okay. So yeah, we got the Tower here, and we have Death card. So because of these people's egotism, because of their vanity, because of their pride, because of whatever, you know, they were involved in this situation happening. Okay. Which resulted in this death. Okay. Um, this death is here on revenge. Somebody wanted revenge and caused this person's death. I'm seeing the Three of Cups here. There may have been some type of party, gathering, get together, celebration of some kind here. Somebody could have been sexually assaulted at a party. Some type of secret, something secret was going on. Okay. Somebody may have been injured as well. Some type of whatever this altercation, this abuse that this person sustained due to this plot twist, caused somebody to be injured. With the Four of Swords being here. Somebody was in need of help or healing or recovery, recuperation, maybe even hospitalization here. Somebody was injured though. Okay. Spirit, what's going on? What else is going on here? There's a lot of people involved. A lot of people. I'm seeing the Ten of Cups. And usually the Ten of Cups speaks of like a family dynamic or family unit. But the Ten of Cups talks about a large group of people regardless. It talks about like a congregation of individuals. Okay? A lot of people involved. Even the family was like, even the family is a part of this setup. Outside persons, friends of the family, and other like, what is this? They got the devil out here again. These people are definitely toxic. Spirit, what else is going on here? I'm even seeing a Chariot here. I seen this. It wanted to come out way back as well. This person could have been trafficked as well. This person could be a trafficking victim. I'm going to put it back here. It's like people rejoice in celebration over something happening. I'm seeing the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So there was definitely maybe some type of ritual, some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo or something that was done, Spirit is saying. Again, I'm seeing the Queen of Swords here. Something is significant to a Queen of Swords. Yep, something could be definitely significant to a Queen of Swords, Spirit is saying. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, individual, feminine energy. Maybe this is the person that something happened to, or this could be someone who is involved. Okay? I'm also seeing the family could have gotten a large amount of money after this situation happened. Yes, somebody was abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold. Rejected, alienated, left in turmoil, harsh conditions, ruined, lost, changed. Yeah, a lot of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, or competition. Somebody wanted retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge. A lot of personality clashes, arguing, chaos, misunderstanding, a lot of ops around. A lot of opposition, tempers flaring, lost opportunities, like, yeah. And there was some type of magic. Somebody is a divination abuser as well. Somebody abuses divination by way of manipulation in an effort to manifest what they want. Okay, and there's definitely somebody in power, authority, or leadership that is involved here with the Emperor and the Hierophant being here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This family sold they soul to the devil here. Okay, like everybody that's involved. No bullshit. Everybody that is involved are very toxic as individuals. Are I'm putting these cards back how I originally seen them. I just wanted to see what was going to play out. But you got the devil, the 10 of cups, and the 10 of coins here. Okay? You got people who sold their soul to the devil. They could belong to some type of cult, coven, secret society, clique, club, group, gang, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But there's an entire family that's in on some type of setup. A large group of people, even besides family. Okay? People outside the family. Okay? You got the devil, the 10 of cups, and the 10 of coins. Okay? They came into some type of wealth from somebody being sacrificed. Okay? You got the magician at the bottom of the deck. So there was definitely some type of satanic ritual of some kind that was done. Okay? Somebody was used for sex unto their death. Some type of conflict, some type of plot twist, some type of abuse towards this person led to them being trafficked. Somebody was trafficked. Um, yeah. Mm-hmm. And these people, these false persons that was jealous of this person, who like have some type of surveillance, was on surveillance, or did some type of recording of something at some type of party gathering, get together. I'm seeing a brainwash. These people were like brainwashed. They were under mind control. They were triggered to do something, told to do something, or something like that. They were also in some type of binding contract of some kind as well, and received some type of incentives for their participation. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of people. That's the reason why we seen the community card here. A lot of people are involved with something that happened to someone who was younger, a younger individual. The spirit is referring to as a child here. There's a wealthy person that's involved here. Okay, and everybody involved are sellouts here. Okay, this younger person could have literally been sold out to wealthy persons in power for prostitution or whatever else they wanted to use them for. But something, it's something about more than, like, it's something more than this situation, because like this is what went on with this person leading up to their death. But something has been happening since they were a child. That was the reason. That's like the main reason, the original reason. You know what I'm saying? The cause that brought about the effect of a situation here. Okay, with the secret and the cover up was the whole reason for the assassination of this female in the first place. You get what I'm saying? And it's because of something from their childhood. I believe this child could have been kidnapped or sold when they were a child, okay? Or something like that. This person was abused sexually, though, unto their death. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what's going on here, guys. I do hope I got some other work to get to. That may even tie into this situation, guys. Like, I think I'm gonna do a spirit reading in a little bit, guys. Okay, but yeah, this female was assassinated, and there are several people who were jealous of this person. There's several people who are involved with this situation. Okay, who wanted some type of revenge. Okay, like revenge is here. Okay, I feel like the revenge is only here because of the just the egotism of these people and the fact that they was jealous of this person anyway. Okay, but the real reason for this person's death, see, the revenge is what they worked up in their own self, in their own head, the excuse they gave themselves as to why they wanted to get rid of this person. But the real reason, the original reason, the reason why this was set up ahead of time, you understand what I'm saying? Because, like, say me and you attend a party, and you somebody who jealous of me, you understand what I'm saying? And you always just ain't care for me, so we get into some type of fight or altercation at a party. This is just like some random act of violence that may have happened due to a fight at a party that nobody was really expecting, because I didn't know you was gonna be at the party, I was gonna be at the party, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. This wasn't like that. This was something that was set up ahead of time. So this revenge, these people egotism, this people's jealousy is like on the backdrop. That was just that gave them more motive to do what they did. You understand what I'm saying? The real reason for this person being killed in the first place has to do with something that is secret, that they wanted to keep secret and hidden. It's a part of a whole cover up. Okay? A snuff film could have even been created. There's something on surveillance here, okay, that's tied to the devil, okay? A lot of just about any and everything that you can think of that's tied to the devil, okay? That's probably had to do with temptations, toxicities, bad habits, addiction, sex, all kinds of things. Probably on this surveillance as to what was going on around this person leading up to their death, okay? But their death was the result of a crime of passion, okay? Or what spirit is calling a crime of passion, okay? And persons that was taking, because and it's interesting that the lovers card is called it's called lovers with when any S being put on anything makes it plural, means more than one, okay? This person was violated sexually unto their death. You understand what I'm saying? Is there more than one person involved? Okay. Yeah. And I feel like due to this conflict here, this person was abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold in some type of way, y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This person is also a traffic victim. I think I said that already. This person was trafficked even as a child. Mm-hmm. This person in power like severely hurt them. Even other people hurt them, but like I feel like, you know, by the end the fatal blow came from whoever this Emperor Hierophant individual is that severely hurt them. Okay, but this tower that hit all of a sudden out the blue was the result of this person's death. That's what's going on here, guys. Um, I feel like I think I'm gonna leave this like this. I feel like I know what this is tied into. This person's energy, I'm talking about, is like heavy, heavy in the energy. This person is like determined to get their story out, the truth out. They wanted to be known what happened to them. Okay? Yep. And this is the reason why I just got through working on something else, working on this spirit reading. Okay? I feel like it's the Big Bang, like, finale of that situation. Um, and it's fucked up. And it's like, damn. It's like, you know, really right there in it. But it's still a lot of, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of hidden things that, you know, unless the person was in the know, they probably wouldn't know. But for the most part, um, the truth and the clarity was like right there in people's, you know, for those who was able to see, wanted to see it. But yeah. Anyway, with this situation, I think I'm going to take me a bath, so, and think about this situation some more, because I really feel like this person wants some things like really rectified with this situation. I really feel like it needs to be rectified, because a lot of people are like all over the place with the situation, and it's like bits and pieces of this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different people who talking about a lot of different things, and the interesting thing about it is it's like everybody who is looking into the situation, talking about the situation, it's like everybody got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't feel like anybody has like everything. You know what I'm saying? Has put like the entire puzzle together, but I believe I have. I believe I have. And it is so appalling. It is so overwhelming. And I really got to roll the dice and put my own life at risk to even tell y'all this shit. Um, but I feel like it's worth being said. It's worth being told. I mean, I'm already a targeted individual any fucking way. So, you know. Um, But I think the reason why this person's energy is so heavy and this person is going so hard is because even though it was tragic, ended tragically for this person, there's an extension of this person that is still alive. Um, that could possibly be saved or helped in some type of way. Um, if the right person really knew the truth, and or how to, or you know, to help them. Um, you know, and sometimes it's the way it goes. Sometimes it's um, sometimes a lot of people, when you know, when most people, where there a lot of times where there is a sacrifice that takes place, It's only the selfish, greedy, materialistic as individuals that benefit from that sacrifice, and or that person was only sacrificed because of the you know, the greedy, materialistic gold digging as individuals, and what they can get out of it, and how they can come up, and this, that, and the other, what have you. And so that sacrifice was really, you know what I'm saying, in vain. But every once in a while there's a tragedy that was indeed a sacrifice, but that sacrifice could be used for the greater good of others, to awaken others, make others aware, or even to save others. And I feel like this tragedy, I feel like this sacrifice that I'm talking about in particular can help save somebody else, can help save many others, but especially someone that is in direct connection to them. It's sad though. It's sad though. And the tragic thing, I'm gonna get into it. Okay. The only reason why I'm speaking about it now, because it's sitting right here next to me. Okay, like literally I've done all the work on it, or what have you. I just have to come and share it with you all, or what have you. And I'm bringing it up because I feel like almost like this energy kind of ties into it, but I'm gonna just save that for a separate session with you all, because this is possible that, you know, this could be some tragic situation about someone else. Okay, because even in that situation there were multiple people that were affected by that situation, even hurt, harm, or in danger, that it has literally been forgotten about, as if they don't even exist, if they don't even matter, not just, you know, completely just just disregarded altogether. But yeah, guys, this family are fucking sellouts. They sold their soul to the devil for money. Okay, the devil, the 10 of cups, 10 of coins, all they cared about was money. Okay, but it looks like they committed some type of insurance fraud. They may have gotten paid off by whoever this person is in power, authority, leadership, this wealthiest individual. Because remember, wealthy, we seen wealthy man. Okay, I believe that's this individual. Okay, but also there was some type of insurance fraud that was committed. Okay, so like somebody may have had some type of insurance policy on this person that passed away, and they collected some type of money fraudulently for that person, as well as any other monies that they received. Okay, with the magician at the bottom of the card, somebody manifested this. There could even been some type of satanic ritual of some kind, or something being conjured up, or something like that, or what have you. Whoever this person is, though, I feel like it was into prostitution, but I feel like this person was, my God, just like this other situation that I'm sitting on over here that I need to tell you about, was one, born into it. Two, was a part of prostitution. I feel like by force, and was manipulated and brainwashed to believe that they were into it by choice. Um, you know, that's usually how grooming works. Okay, you groom first before all else. You know, and grooming is tied into satanic ritual abuse. It all goes hand in hand together. But once you are fully under mind control, you can then be in you, especially if altars and different things are created within you. Certain people have access to your sexual programming and different type of programming within you, and able to trigger those things or what have you. Once you're fully under mind control, then you could be triggered to do certain things. And on the surface, it seems like you're into these things because you are willing to, you are willingly choosing to be a part of those things or what have you, when in fact there's something else that's controlling you or manipulating that situation from others that want you to be into that said things for the purposes or benefit of them. Okay, and that may be hard to believe for some. But it really goes on. It really happens. It really goes on. And how it's done naturally, y'all would call it peer pressure. Okay, that's naturally. That's somebody that's not being manipulated or anything like that. Peer pressure is usually, somebody else trying to come, hey, come on, do this, or whatever. But sometimes people get involved with things to fit in with other people that they want to like them or be cool with them, or and different things like that, or what have you. That kind of is how certain aspects of mind control and different things, other things like that work, especially when a person is being triggered to be involved in something. And that could be prostitution, that could be drug use, that could be alcoholism, that could even be into like committing a crime. Okay. Person that's under mind control can literally be triggered to do anything, especially if it's been programmed into them. Okay, with the beta sex kitten programming, that's one of the main things that's like sexual programming. Okay, you are triggered to be very promiscuous or very sexual, or even doing certain sex acts, or being sexually involved with different people, multiple people, all different kinds of ways. But it's also done in other ways. A person might be triggered to say, commit a crime, steal something, violently beat somebody up, kill someone. Like, it just depends on the handlers and how they're manipulating that person and what they want to use that person for. Okay. That person will be triggered to do drugs and alcohol. Okay, and they will have people assigned to them, around them, who will provide those drugs to them for free. It would be nothing for them to get drugs easily for free a lot of times. Okay. Or even alcohol. It goes into a lot of different things or what have you. Okay. But yeah, guys. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay. That's what's going on here, guys. Somebody could be in a traffic victim. Somebody could have been being trafficked since they were a child, or something like that. Somebody is definitely a traffic victim, though, okay? Somebody was abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold, okay? Somebody could have attended some type of party, gathering, get-together, or something like that. Somebody could have definitely been hurt or assaulted in some type of way. Like, it's like somebody being, like, hurt or injured or inebriated, or in need of rest or a break or healing or something like that, or what have you. Which led up to their death, Spirit is saying. Okay? There's also something sexual that happened with this person. This person was taken advantage of sexually, or somebody that was sexually involved with them was the ones who ultimately assassinated them. Okay? There was some type of conflict, argument, disagreement, fight, or what have you. There are several people who work together for the purposes of money. There's a person in power, authority, or leadership, management, or something like that, who is involved with this chaos or this tragedy that took place, guys. Okay, and everybody involved, even this person's family, are chained to the devil. So they sold to the devil and received a large amount of money as it relates to what happened to this person, guys. Okay. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Okay. But whoever this person is has literally been a victim since they were a child. This person endured childhood trauma, since they were very young. Okay. This person was abused. They were abandoned. Okay. They even could have been kidnapped, abducted, or sold, or something like that. But this situation in particular, this person was executed. This person was murdered, Spirit is saying, okay? To keep them from snitching, to keep them from telling, or something like that, or what have you. You got brainwashed, mind control individuals involved, okay? That's chained to the devil. Okay, somebody could have been demonically possessed, or cursed, or into dark magic and things. Okay, some type of ritual sacrifice was done as well. Okay, this victim Could have been into prostitution. Could be somebody who was seen as a prostitute into prostitution, like I said, whether by force or by choice. Okay. Um, yeah. Yeah. This person's death also was this person's death was also because of the fact that they had been kidnapped or abducted or something like that. A lot of false persons was around this person. This person's family could definitely have some type of involvement in this. They definitely received some type of sudden wealth or great fortune from this situation. Okay, you got secrets that were covered up. Okay, there's definitely something on surveillance though. Okay, devil is definitely in the details. A lot of toxic individuals. Okay, this is a crime of passion. The assassination of this female because of jealous and egotistical individuals who wanted some type of revenge on them. Spirit is saying, okay, guys, that's what's going on here, y'all. Um, So for those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $ tip diamond 36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamonds. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.